Peace and one love. Y'all already know, man. It's your boy 2eiies. Got Snubbo in the building. He froze right
Gang,
now,
gang.
but he is definitely here in the building. Don't forget to pull up. Summer Madness 11. Gang will be in the building out in Houston. But
Yes, sir.
let's talk about, man, King of the Dot. Know what I'm saying? King of the Dot. Let's talk a little bit about that, man. They done announced, so as they done had their season going. I've been able to be in and out a little bit on the season, and you know what I mean, things like that. But most recently, they dropped some of their rule changes. Now, man, you was talking about this, how these guys be dodging not dodging battles, but they have reasons why they can't do the battles, rescheduling,
Uh-huh.
forfeit, things like that. So man, they came up with some rules, and I want to see what you think about it. So they saying things like rule change: any participant that requires rescheduling will forfeit. No, what I mean, some of the points unless their reasoning falls into the exemption category. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Or whatnot. It's like I like that. You know what I mean?
Facts. If you don't have a
Deductions.
valid, you don't have a valid excuse, medical or personal, crisis or anything, then we just gonna go on ahead. You're gonna get a 0 in points, so we're gonna forfeit that match, and these points count.
You have to get a -5 TB points unless the reading falls into the category. If the reschedule is not possible, the participant responsible for the cancellation receives that 0 you talking about for that match.
Woo.
That's what I'm talking. Remember we was talking about this stuff? Like,
Yeah.
man, you
So when
gotta
they add them
still.
points up and them averages and all of that, that could stop you from advancing to the playoffs.
And then the person that who I'm going against, if I'm the person that canceled, I get the 0. You get the 143 for the match. I guess that's
Woo.
the minimum that you can get because it's like 150 the total. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So you gonna get those points. And not only that, yeah, you can still cancel, say, and you could tell me it's medical reasons, things like that. But you got 14 days to verify that
Mm-hmm.
in order to avoid being penalized. So it ain't no just your word. You gotta show some proof. You know
Right,
what I
right, right.
mean?
Yeah. Give me some documents, baby.
How you feeling about this?
I like this, G, because we can't hold up the season due to all these manufactured problems. Now, natural problems, you can prove it. We fine with that. We not gonna hold that against you. It's fair
Mm-hmm.
to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's fair to me. I like this.
Now, let me ask you about they got cancellations. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Or whatnot. If you cancel in the playoffs, you immediately will be eliminated. Your chance of that 100,000 is gone right then and there. There's no forfeiting and all that in the playoffs.
Exactly. We ain't waiting. We not holding up. We definitely ain't holding the playoffs up for you if we want to hold the season up for you. So even if it's out your control, we know must go on.
Okay, okay. Now some artists, you know what I mean. So yeah, them the rules and things they changed. That's dope. Now some artists, you know what I mean, has either dropped out or has been replaced. They have replaced
Mm-hmm.
Danger. They placed head. I mean, yeah, they placed Danger Zone with from Head Ice. So Head Ice is no longer in
Oh
there.
man, Head Ice got replaced. Danger's on. No disrespect to Danger, his work is very consistent and potent, but that name versus that name, Head Ice is a big name. One of the champion, one of the long-standing champions over there. Okay.
Yeah, but once again, this is a season, so it's like you know what I mean. We want to separate this from just a regular battle. These are, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, but it's not that. It's just if you're taking his position, it's you're kind of taking a powerhouse team and putting an average team there.
Okay,
Well, I ain't
okay.
gonna say average, above average.
I get you. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. And then now Chubby, now not Chubby, my bad. And then Jag, he has been removed completely.
Oh, so Jag's been removed completely, but Head Ice gonna return.
They found some.
That's what I'm.
They found a replace. I don't know how that went because it's like because y'all
Okay,
just said
okay,
y'all
okay.
replaced Danger Zone with Jag. It's like I don't know. Know what I mean? Or maybe, but be. Okay, it is northeast, south, and west. So it could
Right.
be, man, we couldn't
Somebody
find
else gonna
nobody.
get paid.
Somebody else
Yeah, they
from the
gonna have to find
west.
somebody else. Yeah. Okay. Like, like, where, Dre Vicious at? Like, come on, man. He always at the events. Can't get on no cards.
I
A nigga
feel you.
active on the cards. Dre Vicious better than active.
Okay, okay. And then what's another thing that's dope that King of the Dot
Mm.
did? Once again, y'all, this is the King of the Dot season. Make sure y'all go check it out. It'll be on Twitch every Sunday. Every Sunday is battles going down. And now you don't have to wonder what battles or how the schedule looking. They have dropped the schedule for quite a few weeks. You know what I mean? They dropped the schedule
Mm.
for week 9. That's coming up August 15th, which is next week. You got
Okay.
people like Reverse Live going against Stewie. You know what I mean? Then they got week 10 or whatnot. So far, that's a look back show. So if you ain't up to date, then you could just go on tune in. Week 10, August 27th, 22nd, live on
Mm-hmm.
Twitch. And it's gonna give you a look back show of the first, I'm assuming the first 9 weeks. You know what I mean? Let
Mm-hmm.
you know who won, who lost,
Highlights. Yeah.
how the battles went, things like that. Also, I know me and Snub, remember we was talking about like when it came to the Grand Prix and how they had that rollout. Make sure y'all tune in to their YouTube channel because they also been
Oh
dropping the
yeah, yes
season
sir.
battles on their
Shout out to
YouTube
KOTD.
channel. You know what I mean? If you want to keep
But
up
we
to
can get
date.
some playback of ourselves and have some rewind joints. Yeah, facts.
Me personally, man, I like this schedule. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could tune in more, but it's because it's on a Sunday, and you know what I mean. That's the
Yeah,
wind down week and the beginning of the new week. But I definitely trying to tune in as much as I can. But yeah,
and
they
they catching them playbacks on YouTube. So glad y'all released Show Off versus Jay Murray. That was one of the best like matches in that whole tournament last year. But yeah, week 11, August 29th, Bill Collector versus Gage.
yes.
City, yeah. Times versus Shotty P. Some more Midwest.
I want to
LL,
say,
no,
I want, I want to say, man,
okay.
salute to my guy Gage, man. You know what I mean? You know, he definitely salute to him and salute to King of the Dot. You know what I mean? They continue to make things happen. You know what I mean? Because you know whether how people feel like because he a 1 round person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He like to,
But
and
this
he been
building,
trying.
putting him in the season where he ain't got to worry about if I'm getting another plate. I know I'm getting another plate. I got to be better each plate. It's
Even
giving
right,
us a chance to
I'm
see.
yeah. For me, it's like after the Grand Prix. You know what I'm saying? For them to continue to like, man, check out the season.
Yes, sir.
I
Yes,
appreciate.
sir.
For me, it's from Midwest, from Chicago. It's like, man, I
They know
appreciate
it's
that.
work, so they believe in him. They
You
like,
know,
yeah, you failed, but we know your work. We believe in you. We know you can do it.
you know what I mean. So,
Yeah.
man, shout out to them and him for that. What else you got on there for the 29th?
LL Cool J versus XQZ.
Man, they got right
Cool
there.
J always working.
LL Cool J always working just about a thesaurus. Got Ill Will coming up or whatnot.
Yeah.
Shout out to him.
XQZ was in the Crucible, right?
Yes, sir.
Is
He
that
from
the one?
Chicago. Shout out to SQZ from
Okay, from
Chicago.
Chicago too. Okay, okay. Man, I gotta get more familiar with him.
Yeah,
So this should be a
yeah,
fire battle because some telling me he good in my mind. That's why I
yeah.
asked you that.
Yup, yup.
So this
Once
gonna
you
be another fire battle. I just wanted to say that it's gonna be another fire Midwest
this
battle. We
actually
got time,
card that
Scotty
actually
P.
card on the 29th gonna be fire. Shotty P in times, like you say. Know what I
Yeah, yeah,
mean?
yeah. I was talking about the Midwest. That's why I was saying Shotty. I said Times versus Shotty P. And I said we got LL Cool J. And you said XQZ was also from the city.
Yes,
See,
sir.
I didn't know that part, but I remember his name and I remember he was good. That's why I was like, when he in the Crucible or something? But yeah. Then we got Math Hoffa. We wouldn't care if you died. Dre versus Dre Dennis.
You know what I mean? Totally. It's
Woo!
like that's totally like, come
Hey man,
on,
this
man. Let
is
me
battle rap.
put my
Worst things have
screen
been
on.
said.
That's totally
Worst things have
it's
been
listen,
said.
man. I
Worst things have
understand
been. Probably
listen,
worst things gonna get said in this battle.
man, listen. All I'm gonna say
You
is
died on the same day as your nephew. Come on, G. It's
Man, I'm just that's that battle
I know.
is more intense and more what I felt like. You know what I'm saying? Now, hopefully Mav don't, but I wouldn't be surprised if he drop out.
I don't want him to drop out. I just want him to be prepared and go crazy.
I don't want to drop
But
out
look,
either, but I just I
but
just think it's
listen,
gonna be more what's it called, G. He really
this is
gotta
the thing.
be ready.
This is the thing what people are not taking into account, right? He put out them screenshots because he felt like, yeah, that was distasteful. I was drunk and I just started speaking my mind and didn't, be politically correct. And you know what I'm saying, not say nothing that, that detrimental. But he's not going to apologize until after the battle. People are like, man, he ain't apologize. Man, they got to still battle. They're going to be around about me apologizing. Making a bully apologize. That's a great round. No, you out. Look, we going to battle how we battle, and then I'm going to apologize after the battle. I already showed you I didn't really, say I know I shouldn't have said that. What else do people want from me? I still got to battle the man. So I got to keep up a certain persona. But I want y'all to know as a coach, because I don't want y'all to get on me. Yeah, I went too far.
I wouldn't be surprised though if my guy Math ain't already done called Dre Dennis behind the scene. You know what I'm saying? Just to, you know what I mean? Or hit him up or something, just,
Yeah.
far as that, you know what I mean? As a man, like, you know what I mean? Like,
But he know it's hip hop. He learned it's battle rap. I'll
cause
talk to
then,
you
cause
if you
then
know
Dre,
if you know
cause
rap.
then, right, cause then Dre Dennis may use that in the
Gonna
round
use it.
too.
Yeah, we're not doing that. I'll apologize after this battle when we shake hands after we say some more crazy stuff to each other.
Okay.
But yeah, that's August 29th. Look at week 11, you know what I'm saying? It's got some highlights. Week 15, September 26th. I don't know. I ain't gonna speak on that. I'm gonna keep going. Danger Zone versus Dre Dennis. Could be a nice battle.
That could be a nice
Rosenberg,
battle.
Rosenberg Raw versus City Towers. Jay Murder versus Born.
Mm-hmm.
It sound like two 2015 battles. Mav Hoffa versus the Phenom Week 16, October the 3rd.
Mm-hmm.
Excel versus Dunch. Let's go, Dunch. EDI versus Show Off. They got some nice joints. Week 17, October 10th. Saint versus Reverse Live. I guess it's the West.
Mm-hmm.
Mad Flex versus Stewie New. The Soul versus Nan Firo. Oh, hey, I don't like that week 17. I don't care. I'm speaking my mind. Just personal opinion. But week 18, get a little better. October 17th. To be announced versus Scotty Smooth. I don't put nothing. Hey. Caustic versus Bobby Lee. Fate versus Actor. So I'm assuming that to be announced might have been Jag.
Gotcha.
No.
And
I
with
don't
the
got no
late and
opinion.
with the later weeks, as I see, they doing 2 weeks. They doing 2 weeks back to back. So that's how you getting in the playoffs. Cause East Coast,
Yeah.
week 15 and 16, that's East Coast. Week 17 and 18, that's the West Coast.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, you know what I mean. They doing some back to back, and that's how you getting in
I,
that playoff. I like that.
well, without a doubt, undoubtedly, week 22, November 14th, is looking like the best week. With Danger Zone versus Dub the Phenom, Excel versus Show Off, EDI versus Dre Dennis, Mav Hoffa versus Jay Murder,
Ooh.
Roseburg Raw versus Born, and Dutch versus City Towers.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And that's the week before the playoffs start. So that's gonna definitely count. That's when them points got the points is gonna definitely be important. Now they can play
I hope
around
everything
now,
go right for
how they
him.
been doing. But you know what I'm saying? Anybody that's getting them 150, shout out to Bill Collector and I think Mad
Mm-hmm.
Flex or somebody that already got them 150s. Yeah,
Yeah.
see, getting them early, them that's gonna count when it comes to them later
And look,
rounds.
Stack Almighty just gained another fan for me. He was so passionate about losing, and now
I
he back because he love it. I understand it. I want you to care. I want you to go, I'm going even more crazy. Okay, I see what y'all like. I love that.
I'm mad at Stack Almighty. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been watching Stack Almighty for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to
Yeah.
him. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Dope battle versus my guy. You know what I'm saying? Danny Myers, 4040 Club. You know what I'm saying? Or whatnot. And I felt like he know how the culture is. He know how the fans is. He know how this go. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
G.
you
But
know what
he
I
probably
mean? So
thought
it's
he put
like,
together 3 of his most solid rounds and he thought it out and he took suggestions. He might have felt that he did that to the most he could. and for it to go the way it like went. You know what I'm saying? He felt like it was a lot of more your aura too. You're not being goofy.
I get him, but I guess the thing is he you know what I'm saying, when it comes to like, man, this is a season. You still gonna get points for the battle. You just ain't gonna get, you know, your opponent, if he win, gonna get more points. So you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna say that far as, you know what I'm saying, like,
it
man,
was
but
personal. It was a personal battle, as you see. It was a history with it. This meant a lot to him. You know how many years he's saying, I'm gonna kill him when I get him, and when he got him, it was in the season and it was judged and he lost.
Yeah.
That's a crushing feeling. He dropped out. He back. He apologized, and my son said, like, what's wrong with you? That was like disrespectful and rude and all that. And he like, man, he right. Like, I tell him that. And he like, you know, I understand.
I think that.
Yeah, and he said, everything you said, G, it's a season, and I can move. He was just passionate. Now I know he gonna even, okay, I know I like that. You care. I done seen too many people show up and don't care. I ain't got no third. I'm out of here. What?
Yeah.
Man, I stayed up all night. You told me you ain't got no third. You out of here. Put down the cereal, please.
Yeah.
Beating the Apple Jacks out this week.
Before we get out of here, since you know a few people that's already in the season, give me the top 4 that you think gonna make it to the semifinals of the playoffs, if you can.
Bill Collector.
Okay, that's 2 for me. Same 2. I got a sleeper. My sleeper, you probably, you know what I'm saying, you ain't gonna.
The Source.
Okay. I like that.
And it's between LL Cool J and Times for my sleeper.
Okay. I like the first 2 you had. My next one's gonna be, put the peppers in the chat. 2eiies. Think he gonna be in the final 4?
I gotta get up on him more. That's probably why I consider him. I only seen like 2-3 battles from him.
Or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And I think LL Cool J gonna be in the final 4. You know what I mean? Now my one dark horse. You know what I'm saying? I've been paying attention to it. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as this person, I have seen. I think he done did 3 battles. I think he done did 3 battles since it's like, damn, he okay, he back. I think he got 1 on YouTube, or I'm saying, or 2 on YouTube and 1 on here. I got the one and only Born as my dark horse, G.
My dark horse is Dutch.
I ain't mad at that. Shout out to iBattle. I ain't mad at that.
Because I've seen him in different elements. I know, like, he just not no candy rapper. I know he can just be like, I'm not street, but I'm just gonna rap and I'm gonna tell you if I like how he flip words.
Okay.
Ain't no candy bar. Yeah. But yeah, Cool J, for me, Cool J, Dre Dennis, and Jay Murray. It's a lot of people. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I believe Jay Murder, for me, I go over him for Born. Because from what I knew Born for and what I've seen from him, it's not like prime Born.
Born was dope his last battle he just had.
It doesn't compare to prime Born. I've been hearing some OBCs, and that's why I said when it came up on one of his matches, you got to work on them references.
Right now, Snub, you know what I'm saying? Let me just say this. This is a tournament.
No, I know that.
No, hear me out. And that's what I say when it comes to my guy, Stack Almighty, where I was upset with him at, you know what I'm saying? Because this is a tournament. Yes, this is how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? If you can put together some exclusive bars, then yeah, that's dope. But gee, you just need 3 good rounds of material with some back-to-back bars, you know what I'm saying, and things like that. This is a season.
But that's what I'm saying.
This is not a one battle I need to win and that's it.
And we do the review and the judges are going through, they might say they both had 3 good solid rounds, but he had a lot of OBC material. He was more original. His punches probably didn't hit harder because they was a more original, and these are like recycled ones that people ain't heard a lot. Like
But
I
what I
think,
have heard in this season so far for the once again, I ain't watched every battle, but what I have seen, every battler done had that. When they get
and
to the
that's gonna be the
playoffs,
separation.
I think that's gonna be more important. That's me being honest.
Look, the reason why I say it is because they're judging the quality. This is basically the qualifying for the tournament. The season is just like any other season. Your season, your records, and the points that you put up. Because it might be a team at the end of the season that's tied, right? Records are tied. How do you decide? You go look at their points. You know what I'm saying? The different things that they look at. They don't make them play a one-off in the NFL.
Shout out to my
You
man
might
DNA, Breakfast with the
you
Champ.
lost two. You lost two times against them, and then they scored these many points. You score that many points total, they're heading. That's how it goes.
Shout out to
But
my man DNA, Breakfast with
so
the Champ.
look,
I was on
so
there this
listen,
morning. Hold on, hit me out.
okay.
What
No,
I say?
I want to finish my point before I say the last part. What I was trying to say is that if you're using them OBCs, even in the season, when the judges are doing that to get the L's and add the points, you're getting points taken off from not being original because they're either gonna call out them bars or not repeat them bars if they're too OBC-ish. You know what I'm saying? That's why the point thing is great. You know what I'm saying? How they got the scoring system.
Salute to the judges. You know what I mean? Salute to the judges that's over there. You know what I mean? To be, different ones coming in. Depends on what coast you on. You know what I mean? Different coasts got different judges.
Mm-hmm.
Some judges haven't heard certain bars that I have seen
Mm-hmm.
that they gave points to.
Mm-hmm.
But once again, I have to say shout out to my man DNA. You know what I'm saying? Once again, he dropped jewels today on his Breakfast with the Champ. Make sure y'all go tune in to True Foe versus MVP Face Off on YouTube. But he was, you know what I'm saying, how he was saying before the thing, he was like, you come with certain material for certain opportunities
Yes, sir.
or certain stages and things like that. And how I look at it with this season thing or whatnot, I need to bring my most creative stuff once I hit the playoffs. That's when this separation comes because we done made it to the playoffs. I need to make it to the
Yeah.
playoffs. Me making it to the playoffs is me getting what it is, I think 137, 138, 139 points, things like that. If I can get them 150s, 140s, that's me definitely being a 1 seed, 2 seed, 3 seed. But if I can make it, that's me making it with 3 rounds consistently and things like that. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? Then when it comes to the playoffs, that's when I have to go into the extra box in order to continue in the
Exactly.
playoffs. That's how I
Now,
look at it.
with that being said, I'm not saying in a season that you have to have your craziest material. What I'm saying is stay away from them OBCs that we've heard before, unless I always say this because I say it with JC, unless you have a new creative way it hasn't been flipped. Unless that, if not, leave it alone.
I'm
People
gonna
be
say,
the ones that do it that you be like, no, that's not even like you. It's not 5-2-ish. Just because you hear the reference and somebody flips it a different way and don't use the other words, you can't. It's just a flip on it. But when you say the same words,
yeah, no, I'm
and
not.
my mind,
No, don't get me wrong. I'm not
so
taking.
that's
I'm
what I
not
was.
taking defeat bars and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Definitely.
That's what I was
You know what I'm
saying.
saying? No. We're not
And
doing that.
in another tournament, but what you saying makes a lot of sense because in another tournament, young Gaddis just jumped back in. She told somebody that man, you smart as hell. You said what and bad. They was like, man, I've been at many skins before. He
It's
just did
been
it different.
exactly because
Yeah, it's
yeah,
like where you been for the last 8 years. That's how I felt but she was a judge, so I definitely understand what you're saying. What I'm saying is stay away from that because you got good judges.
that's a fact. That's a fact. But man, King of the Dot, man, make sure y'all tune in to their season. You know what I mean, or whatnot. It's live on Caffeine for free. I mean Twitch. Ooh, my bad.
Twitch live on
My
Twitch.
bad. Live on
Shout
Twitch
out Twitch
for
TV.
free every Sunday. Face offs on Saturday. Live battles on Sunday. Man, tune in. You know what I mean? You can go on their Twitter and see the schedule, all that good stuff, you know what I mean, or whatnot. Cause
Get the
Battle Rap is
playback
lit
on
on
YouTube, KOTD.
all different platforms, all different ways. Battle Rap is lit. So make sure y'all go over there, show support. Once
Right.
again, like, subscribe, share. Follow me at 2eiies on all platforms. It's 2 hours with a 1. You know what I mean? On Twitter. Shout out to the West Coast 500K. Y'all already know, man. It's your boy 2eiies, Snubbo, gang.
Okay.